Hello and welcome back everyone, this is SC back at you with another Fortnite tutorial video. In today's video, we will be covering the Westside Amplifier, also known as the Bridge Amplifier, and the direction that we'll be covering today will be the northern side. And before we go ahead and head into the video guys, I have something that I'm very pleased to be able to share with you guys, a little sneak preview if you will. So we have actually been working really hard. And I mean really hard. Okay, we have been doing a collaboration with FortniteDB.com to bring to you guys, a little special event, if you will. Okay, and as you can see on the screen right now, we do have a little screenshot, a little preview of what we have going on for you guys. Okay, so this will be challenges. We'll be doing challenges, alright, in the Twine Peaks endurance mode, and also you guys will be able to earn challenge points as well as achievements, yeah, for doing all of these amazing various kinds of challenges as well. Now this is just the tip of the iceberg guys, just to give you guys a little sneak preview. All right, there are lots more of where this came from. Okay, so until such time, where all the coding and everything is actually gotten underway, and everything is actually done properly, we'll actually do a formal announcement of this particular event. So in the meanwhile, guys, for those of you who have been watching our videos, excellent. I hope you guys are ready, your bases are ready, your heroes are ready, your bodies are ready. Alright guys, let's head straight into the video right now. Okay, so right here we are going to be having our bridge amplifier, as we can see, yeah, and this is where we have all of the all of the lava. Yeah, this is where all the lava is. This is also known as the bridge amplifier, and today we'll be covering the northern side. Okay, we'll be covering the northern side of the build. So very quickly, let me just go ahead and pop on the little what you call that, aerial view. Let's go ahead and head a little further upwards on this particular build. There we go. Okay, so all these lights are actually a little bit blinding. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you guys can see right there, we have a couple of things going on. We have some lobber shields, we have some funnels going on, we have some more funnels, we have our base positioning, and we have some safety lobber shields. I will highlight that in just a moment. And just below us as well, we are going to be utilizing this bridge area to its full effect by using floor launchers as well as wall launchers to toss us into the lava. Alright, so very quickly from the right side across, points of note, that's a little lobber shield over there, a little block off over there to prevent lobbers from trying to punch through, or flingers as well. Over there is where they have a hill, a little hill spawn. They'll walk up the hill over there. We've gone ahead and decided to make a funnel out of it. Some people decide to block it off. I decide to make a funnel out of it. So it's a funnel sequence going on over there. We have a little block off going on over there as well. Funnels going on over there. That's where the base is. This one over here is a lobber shield. Some people feel like they can do away without it. This one over here, we've basically placed this as a safety precaution because I have had, on the off occasion where some of the flingers or lobbers started to punch the side of our walls, hit into where the lava rock was, that empty area that I have over there, and started flinging from there, and that wasn't very fun. So we've gone ahead and decided to put a little safety net, if you will, with that lobber shield right there. Okay, so over there we have more funnels going on, and that's where we have our floor launchers. Okay, so let's go ahead and head straight in. We're going to go inside here. Okay, let's go ahead and punch out this stair really quickly. Okay, so as always guys, this is our amplifier. As you can see, the amplifier kind of looks a little bit like it was half done, like somebody built it halfway and forgot what to do with it. Well, the way that we are building this right now is that we are placing the structures on the front side of things, but leaving the back of it open to save ourselves a little bit of building limit. Alright, but other than that, everything else about the build is exactly the same. We have some walls, we have some upturned walls, some pyramid pieces, some slants and stuff like that for the roofs, straightforward stuff. Alright, so I was hearing a little bit of feedback of some people saying to know maybe to do the reverse. Yeah, maybe to do the funneling in reverse today. So maybe I'll try that today. I want to hear from you guys as well if you guys prefer the reverse or if you guys prefer the from the spawn walking into where the hearts are coming from. Anyway, today we're going to be coming in from the amplifier itself. So as you can see, this is where we have the amplifier. We are going to be doing away with this slanted piece over here and instead going to be using some anti-smasher flaws. Yeah, this zigzaggy flaws over here are what we like to call anti-smasher flaws, because smashers, when they see this kind of flaws, they don't like to charge. They really don't like to charge. So if they are coming in from this side over here and they see all these flaws, they will actually walk very obediently, yeah, into these areas down here, and only when they have entered this area down here, then they'll start punching and charging these walls over here, or punching these walls. Which means that your build is essentially safe. All of these wall launchers and everything going on over here are essentially going to be a lot safer from smashers. You can even put yourself over here, stand over here, you know, and shoot at stuff down here, and the smasher's not going to charge at you because you have these protections going on for you. Alright, don't ask me how it works, you know, it just does, because smashers, they just don't like these little upturned floors, and just walks very nicely. Okay, anyway. So we're going to go ahead with these upturn floors. We have 3 of these tiles right here, 3 upturn floors into the anti-smasher floors. Alright, over here we do have ourselves a little block off, as you can see. This block off over here also does comprise of a yet another anti-smasher floor right here. Okay, so you can go ahead and extend this anti-smasher floor, upturn it diagonally this way. Alright, go ahead and close it off with another wall over here to form off a little bit of a wall off. Okay, so we have over here a wall launcher as well as some floor launchers. Now I'm going to highlight to you guys that this wall launcher over here is a 4 impact. No, I'm sorry. This is a 3 impact wall launcher, and this is a 4 impact floor launcher. Now, part of the reason why I'm going to say that this particular floor launcher here is 4 impact versus this one over there is actually going to be a 3 impact wall launcher is particularly because why can't I drop markings? Oh, I forgot. I turned off my my markers in my UI. Alright, anyway. So this floor launcher over here is 4 impact, and this wall launcher is 3 impact. Of course, we want to stagger the timings as usual. So we're going to hit and done right. We've gone ahead and done that, right? Part of the reason why I am not very keen on putting the 4 impact or larger impact value on these 2 wall launchers that we see over here is because if you have them too strong, sometimes they will actually fly a little bit too far and they hop over to the edge over there. Not that that's of any concern, because generally speaking, if it's a smasher that ends up on the other side over there, smashers don't really do very much. However, if you end up having a flinger, if a flinger somehow manages to make its way over here and ends up on that island over there, then you might have a little bit of an issue. You might have to shoot them down and kill them quickly, because if not, they'll start flinging across the other side. So to prevent that kind of grief, we're just going to go ahead and use 3 impact wall launchers to make sure that they are falling very nicely into all of these lava pits right there. Okay, so as a result, our floor launcher instead is going to be the one that's taking on the alternative timing. Okay, if you guys don't have 4 impact floor launchers, 5 impact will also do fine, because all these, like I like to say, are quite luxurious items. You know, having multiple perked launches and stuff like that can be very expensive, and I do understand. So if you don't have 4 impact, 5 impact will also do the job, just that it cools down a little bit more slowly. Alright? So yeah, let's go ahead and hit right back here again. So this one over here, 3 impact, 4 impact over here. Okay, we have a wall over here, and we also do have ourselves a wall dot over here with some floor launchers as well. This floor launcher, you can definitely afford to put a 3 impact floor launcher, not that big of a deal, because as you can see up there, we have a 4 tile diagonal, what do you call that? 4 tile diagonal thing to slide the husk very easily with these floor launchers and hit them into the lava pit down below. Okay, so yes, our 2x2 of floor launchers going on over here. Alright, so these are four impact floor launcher, 4 impact floor launcher, 3 impact floor launcher, 3 impact floor launcher. Okay, so we can go ahead and hit right over here. So we have some more wall darts going on, as well as our wall launcher as mentioned earlier. Alright, so this area here is where we have ourselves the what do you call that, a 2x1 ramp. Okay, there's a 2x1 ramp going on over here. Now we've gone ahead and placed ourselves a tar pit right here at the edge of the ramp with a accompanying wall launcher and a gas trap up above. Off to the right, off to the left side over here, we do have ourselves a timeout room, a very regular timeout room with darts, spikes, as well as broadsides on either side. Okay, and over here we have our ramp. Once again, we're going to be closing off this side over here. Make sure to close this off with some tier 3 metal. Alright, close this all off. And yeah, let me see if I can show if there's any coning being put over. There we go. Okay, so there's not really a cone, but it is more of a triangle pyramid piece. Yeah, it's more of a triangle pyramid piece that we have going on over here. And the reason for this is because we actually have a wall off going on over here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and show you guys very quickly. Behind over here, we do have 2 tiles of upturned floor pieces. Alright, 2 tiles of upturned floor pieces, as well as tier 3 metal going on over here. Okay, and exactly where this area is, this is going to be having a lava rock fall right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's in a 2x3 area, but I do notice that the lava rock kind of hits in this smaller area instead. But this is more of a safety precaution, so we're going ahead and put a 2x3 to accommodate the lava rock right here. So you really want to shift the lava rock into this particular position over here for this particular build. It's going to allow you to have some very nice funnelings going on this side over here. Okay, now we also do need to highlight to you guys, you know, some of these pieces over here are actually crucial, that you guys build all of these pieces exactly as such if you want to keep the lava rock falling. If you want to keep the lava rock falling exactly where it is right now. Okay, so this tile over here, important to have. These 2 tiles as well, and all of these walls that we have opened up over here. Okay, make sure to have all of these walls. Okay, this wall over here is just going to be hiding the triangle piece over here. This is where we've gotten ahead and put our wall off. So this is a floor piece, triangle piece, wall, 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 and then last but not least, wall. Alright, now while we're going ahead and doing that as well, let me go ahead and highlight to you guys that there's also a little hill over here that you all will really want to go ahead and block off as well. Having flingers or lobbers trying to punch through and come onto the hill over here to toss into your base is absolutely horrendous. You do not want that happening to you. Okay, so as mentioned also during the overview as well, there is going to be a backup. This is going to be a backup what do you call that, lobber shield going on over here. Okay, so there you go, you see the lava rock falling right there, boom. So it really hits it in a 2x2 area over here. It's going to leave this area here as safety precaution. Either way, alright, let's go ahead and count all these tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, altogether we have 8 tiles in total over here. Alright, all the way upwards with some 3 of these upturned slants up here to make do with a what do you call that, secondary lobber shield for this side over here. Alright, so more details on the wall off as well. In this 2x3 area, we've gone ahead and placed some metal walls on this side over here, and off to this side we've also gone ahead and placed more walls. See, 1 wall, 2 walls. So this entire area here is going to be completely blocked off. And you can see over here we have wall launchers placed on every single one of these walls. These are very, very important if you want to make sure that any of the lobbers and flingers are not going to get any ideas whatsoever to try and punch through your walls and fling there. Very crucial, guys, because if they do that, you're going to lose very, very easily. Okay? So let's go ahead and head back to this particular spot over here. We were digressing a little bit. So we had our 2x1 here by the ramp. As we hit up the ramp over here, that's where we had the block off. We have a wall launcher on this side over here, accompanying with a ceiling gas trap. Wall darts off to the side over there. Okay, and as we head up to the top of the ramp over here, we have a very central piece of tar pit over here. So this is going to accommodate traffic from both sides. Some are going to come from the top on the right over there, and so the rest of them are going to be coming in from the front over there as well. So just a very quick look on how this particular area here looks. We have tar pit, we have a retractable, and we also have a slowing floor spikes right there. This retractable floor spikes is basically to have all the husks that are being launched by this wall launcher onto this side over here, where they'll be taking some pretty decent damage. Wall darts all around on the sides over there, some additional gas traps as well for some additional DPS or damage. Alright, over here we have a lot of wall darts going on. Now, might be wondering to us also, Laura, why do you not choose to put some of these wall launchers over here? This particular funnel, I feel, is a very sensitive particular build. Yeah, we've had many a mishap. You know, the funnel seems to be working fine up until the point where it doesn't. Suddenly a propane blows up and stuff like that. So we've gone ahead and reduced the amount of pushing around, you know, in these ramp areas over here and these little congestion prone areas as well, to make sure that we don't really have any of these such instances anymore. And with some of these changes, we don't really have any more of these explosions. All right. So let's go ahead and cover this left side funnel first once again. So tar pit over here, we have a wall dart. Following that, we have more gas traps up above. That's where we have our marker for our base. This is going to be ceiling gas trap up there. Okay, off to our right, we have a wall launcher, launching them into a 2x1 timeout room right here off to the left side. Timeout room, broadsides, dart traps, retractables, and gas trap. Okay, we're standing on a slowing floor spike right now. One more slowing floor spike with a 2x1 wall launcher off to the side. Broadside at the very beginning to take care of starting husks. And we have our wall launcher once again. This is where the husks are going to be entering from. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have quite a number of gas traps going on. In terms of where the spawns are coming from, I am standing on one of the possible spawns. Some of them are also coming in from this side over here as well. So left, center, and sometimes you might also get some of them coming in from this side as well. Alright, so if they do come in from this side over here, they'll come through on this side and they walk through there as well. Okay, so just make sure that we have all of these all placed very nicely. 4 wall launchers right here, a whole lot of gas traps. Okay, so if we count the number of gas traps starting on this side over here, we have 2 gas traps over here. Alright, and after that we have more gas traps extending behind, so we can count 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 gas traps all lined up nicely in a row right here. Same thing on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and this is going to be forming part of our 2x1 funnel right here already. Now in terms of total number of gas traps that we have, let's count over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, alright, 5, 6, and 7. This 7th gas trap is going to be right over this ramp over here. So just hope you guys are able to get your bearings. We have a total of 7 gas traps all together for this funnel system going straight down to where the ramp is. Alright. So once again, I'm still getting a couple of questions from you guys as to, Allura, why do you sometimes use broadsides and why do you sometimes use wall darts? Now once again, the reason why I am okay with putting a broadside at the very opening, at the very start of a funnel sequence, is because when you have the broadside cannonballs hitting smashers or some of the bigger husks like huskies or any mist monsters, right, their impact guard will not be so easily broken and they will not stagger. they will simply get some impact damage because this wall launcher is going to go off, but they're not going to fly just yet. Well, the smashers at least. Huskies will probably fly by these wall launchers, okay? But these over here are insufficient to stagger a smasher, so I don't mind at all that we have some of them at the beginning over here to have some sweet damage going on to get rid of a lot of husks very early on. However, you notice that whenever we walk deeper into our funnels, you will notice that I don't actually place these broadsides facing into the tunnel anymore. And the reason for that is because we enter this side over here, and if we are a smasher, if the balls hit us first before the wall launcher hits us, cannonballs are actually going to stagger the smasher, and it's going to waste their impact crush, and the wall launcher is not going to be able to get its effect off to send them into the funnel over here. And that's the reason why you generally see that wall darts are usually used when it is being aimed into the central funnel system. Alright, so that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and cover the next spawn. So we do have a spawn coming in from here. We also have a lava rock falling off the left side over here. Alright, let me go ahead and point out to you guys what we have going on. We have two of these walls over there, another wall over there, two of these ceiling pieces over there, and two more ceiling pieces over here as well. These ceiling pieces are crucial or very important to ensure that flingers and lobbers do not try to fling and lob into your base. If you also want to, you can also try to put another gas trap over here. This one over here as well, but not that much of value. But if you can put them, if you can afford it, feel free to do so. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it as well. We have these block offs over here. I'm going to mention the block offs first. So more of these ceilings over here as well as walls. We're counting 1, 2, 3 walls across, and then one wall turned up on this side over here. This is basically to ensure that zappers, blasters, flingers, and lobbers do not come through on this side over here. And as we look up over here, we do have what we call the lobber shield. Okay, so that we have one upturned tile piece over here, one upturned what do you call that, pyramid piece, another upturned pyramid piece over here, one more upturned pyramid piece, as well as one final ceiling piece over there. Alright, so this basically rounds off this little lobber shield side over here. Let me just go ahead and show you guys how the behind looks like. So over here, this is how it looks like. It's just flat walls, no additional slanted pieces, no additional stuff over here, just plain walls, and that's it. That's all you need, guys. That's all you need. Okay, so let me go ahead and hit right back into the funnel again. Here, close that. All right, so back to the funnel, guys. We have our gas traps going on. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 gas traps going on right here. We have our wall launcher, and we have another wall launcher, 2 wall launchers side by side, a 2x1 sequence. Okay, slowing floor spikes over there. We have our start of funnel broadsides going on, and then we have more of these wall launchers going on as well. This wall launcher is going to stand up into a little 2x1 timeout right here. So standard stuff, we have our gas trap, broadsides, retractables, and wall darts. Alright, now as they are moving on, okay, this side over here is what we would like to call a little ramp. It's a little mini ramp over here. What we've gone ahead and done is that we're going to hit and seal off this side over here. Okay, we're going to hit and seal off the side over here. Now, if you guys want to, you guys really want to, you could try doing away without this broadside over here, place another floor trap over here, maybe put another wall launcher over here, but this is how we have it this time. Okay, so it's entirely up to you how you want to build it, but this is how we have it as of right now, which is very simple, just straight down. All right, wall over there, wall darts facing here, blank wall over there. How's it going to walk to the corner over here, and then they're going to walk nicely down onto this ramp over here, walking down, and this is where we have our funnels meeting up into this central system once again. Alright, so very quickly, let me go ahead and point out to you guys as well what we have going on over here. We do have a wall off, and that's about it. One wall right here to block off this little ramp over here. Crucial that we place it though, because you definitely don't want to have any of your lobbers, yeah, thinking that they can just walk right here and start flinging into your base as well. Absolutely terrible if that happens. One wall right here will suffice. Okay, just make sure to get this wall down. Alright, so anything else? We have gone ahead and talked about the entire inside already. Maybe we can go ahead and hit up above and check out what we have going on in the lobber sequence, the lobber shields up above. Okay, so as we were mentioning over there, we have our block offs. I think I forgot to mention over here, so let me go ahead and show you guys what we have going on over here. Now, this area here was where we were having the ramp, right? You need to make sure that you are also having this ceiling piece over here, because it's going to prevent them from thinking that they're going to be able to have a nice easy time to go and fling into your base as well. Alright, punching that away, let me go ahead and hit onto the upper side over here as well. So we're going to have a bunch of block offs going on here, which is quite important. So over here is where we have our timeout, our little wall launchers going into timeout rooms. So we have a 2x1 wall off right here. Okay, a 2x1 wall off going on right here. If you're wondering where your point of reference is, this is where you're having your base, right? So where you have the base directly next to it, you're going to be having 1 and 2 diagonal pieces going on right there. Okay, you're gonna hit and place 2 more walls over here and 1 more wall over here to finish off your wall off, to ensure that the husks that are coming in from the hillside do not try to punch through and land bridge their way across onto your ceiling and walking into your base. That would be absolutely terrible if they punch through on this side over here. So you really want to make sure they do not do stuff like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and see this. Everything is all part of funnel sequence, so nothing too special going on. That's why we had the lava, that's why we have the, what do you call that, the lobber shield going on over there. Maybe we can go ahead and take a quick top side look, okay, and how it looks like. Okay, so right here, this is the triangle, slant, and then where we have the one piece. Alright. And yeah, I think that basically covers it for this video, guys. Seems good. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I once again hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any further questions, feel free to go ahead and ask them. As usual, we are going to be streaming at twitch.tv/AluraSC, so that's the best place to ask questions live. We stream pretty much every single night at about 10 AM Eastern time. Alright, so that being said, guys, once again, do look forward to more details. Stay tuned to more details about the endurance challenge achievement run stuff. Yeah, we'll announce more things as they become readily available. And with that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.